Today we, today we celebrate and honor the remarkable journey of Mrs. Natalina Fernandez, a teacher whose unwavering dedication, warmth, and wisdom have touched the lives of countless individuals at St. Michael's Convent High School. For over 36 years, Mrs. Natalina has been more than just an educator. She has been a mentor, a guide, and a true embodiment of the values that our school stands for. As Albert Einstein once said, it is the supreme art of the teacher to awaken joy in creative expression and knowledge. Mrs. Natalina has lived this truth every day with her love for teaching and her inspiring approach to learning. Her passion for nurturing young minds has made a lasting impact, creating an environment where every student felt valued and heard. As we look back on the many years that she has spent with us, we reflect on the incredible legacy she leaves behind. Whether it was in the classroom, with her art and craft, or through her nurturing role as a Cub Bulbul instructor, Mrs. Natalina's impact has been immeasurable. As Maya Angelou wisely said, people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. Mrs. Natalina's legacy is a reflection of the warmth, kindness, and support she gave to all who were fortunate enough to know her. She has made us feel valued, respected, and empowered to be our best self. It is with deep gratitude and admiration that we now share this tribute video, a small token of our appreciation for all she has done for our school and community. As we watch, let us remember the moments of joy, the lessons learned, and the lasting friendship she has built with us. Mrs. Natalina's legacy is not just in the lessons she taught, but in the love and kindness she shared with everyone she encountered. So, as we look forward, let us remember the words of Dr. Seuss. Don't cry because it's over. Smile because it happened. Let us celebrate the life and legacy of a truly extraordinary teacher, a beloved colleague, and a cherished friend,
Mrs. Natalina's commitment to teaching was more than just her profession. It was her calling. She taught her students not only the subjects she loved, but also how to approach life with discipline, hard work, and empathy. Her classroom was a sanctuary where students learned not only about numbers and letters, but about character. As the famous educator John Dewey once said, education is not preparation for life, but education is life itself. Mrs. Natalina exemplified this principle every day.
Education is not the filling of a pail, but the lighting of a fire. W.B. Yeats. Mrs. Natalina didn't just teach maths and English, she inspired a passion for them. With her, every lesson was an opportunity to ignite curiosity and foster a love for learning. Whether it was the beauty of language or the logic of numbers. She made students see how these
Learn
subjects
to draw the
connected to the
circles
world
with
around
some
them.
containers,
She
some
didn't just
objects.
teach,
Okay?
she
And
sparkled
then we learn
imaginations.
how to draw a circle with a compass, taking the pointer and using a pencil. These are two ways of drawing the circle. And today we are going to draw a big circle in the environment with a nail and a thread and a measuring tape. We can use the measuring tape to measure how big the circle will be. And here we will use in meters. In class we used only centimeters. We used centimeters. So today we are going to measure the string with the meters.
As a Pulpul instructor, Mrs. Natlin taught the importance of values like discipline, respect, and teamwork. She molded the young minds in her care into future leaders, not just academically, but in life. She believed in raising responsible individuals who understood the importance of community, courage, and cooperation. Her leadership, compassion, and belief in each child's potential were a constant source of inspiration. Was at the heart of everything Mrs. Natlin did. Every artist was first an amateur, said Ralph Waldo Emerson, and Mrs. Natlin nurtured that amateur spirit in her students. Whether through classroom decorations, crafting, or imaginative assignments, her creativity made learning an adventure. She encouraged every student to think beyond the conventional and embrace their unique creativity. Her classroom was truly a living art gallery.
Mrs. Natlin's culinary skills were a reflection of her love for life and people. Food is symbolic of love when words are inadequate, said Alan D. Wolfeld, and every dish she prepared was infused with care. Her kitchen was a place where she shared not just recipes but life lessons, where food became a medium to bring people together, creating memories and spreading joy. Through her culinary passion, she taught us the importance of nurturing others.
Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. Jean Rohn. Mrs. Netlina's balance of discipline and affection was remarkable. She had the uncanny ability to set clear expectations while nurturing her students with understanding and kindness. Her firmness was always coupled with a warm smile, showing that love and structure can coexist. She thought that discipline was not about control but about creating the foundation for future success.
As a mother, Mrs. Natlin exuded grace, patience, and unwavering love. She embodied the proverb, "The hand that rocks the cradle is the hand that rules the world." Her nurturing spirit extended to everyone, making her students feel valued and supported as if they were her own children. Her motherly guidance and patience have shaped not only her children but also all who have had the privilege to learn from her.
Behind every strong woman is a loving partner, and Mrs. Natlin's partnership with her husband exemplifies this perfectly. The greatest thing you will ever learn is just to love and be loved in return, said Eden Abbas. Her unwavering support for her family, grounded in love and respect, is a testament to her loving, strong nature. She taught us the importance of family balance and the strength that comes from having a supportive, loving partner.
In the workplace, Mrs. Natlin was a light. She lived by the quote, "Alone we can do so little. Together we can do so much." Helen Keller. Her willingness to lend a helping hand, share advice, and provide a listening ear made her a beloved colleague. She embodied what it means to be a part of a team, always offering support, encouragement, and kindness, ensuring everyone is well respected.
Service to others is the rent you pay for your room here on earth, says Muhammad Ali. Mrs. Netlin did not just speak of faith, she lived it. She was an active member of our parish, contributing her time, talents, and love to numerous church activities. Her devotion to service was a reflection of her deeply rooted faith, and she showed us the power of helping others and living with purpose. She was a true embodiment of faith in action.
She was the guiding hand to many new teachers who walked through others. A mentor is someone who allows you to see the hope inside yourself. Oprah Winfrey. Mrs. Natalina was that mentor, always there with advice, encouragement, and wisdom. She taught us how to be patient, how to inspire, and most importantly, how to care for our students in a way that transcends the classroom.
I quote, "Integrity is doing the right thing even when no one is watching." Unquote, C.S. Lewis. Mrs. Netlin's life was defined by integrity. She never compromised on her principles and showed us that true character is revealed in how we act, even when no one is looking. She taught us to always do what is right, no matter the circumstances, setting an example for us to follow.
In the words of Leo Pascalia, too often we underestimate the power of a touch, a smile, a kind word, a listening ear, an honest compliment, or the smallest act of caring, all of which have the potential to turn a life around. Mrs. Natlin's caring heart was her greatest gift. She had the ability to see when someone needed support and always knew the right words to say. Her compassion made her a trusted figure in both her students' and colleagues' life.
Mrs. Netlin's genuine care, laughter, and understanding made our school community feel like a family. She always gave a listening ear, prompt with a support, and brought joy in every moment, which made everyone feel at home. Her friendship was pure, and her loyalty unwavering.
Don't cry because it's over. Smile because it happened. Dr. Seuss. We will miss you, Mrs. Natlin, but we celebrate the beautiful journey we shared with you. Thank you for everything.
You have left an incredible mark on our hearts and minds. Farewell, but never forgotten. Your legacy will continue to inspire us every day. Thank you for everything, and may you always be blessed. You have touched our lives in ways that will forever be part of us, and we are all better for having known you. The pain of parting is nothing to the joy of meeting again.